Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Cloud DevOps Era. In today's video, we are going to discuss about how to install Jenkins in our Ubuntu Linux EC2 instance. So now let's switch to the AWS console. So this is my AWS console. Search here EC2. Click on Launch Instance. Provide instance name over here. I have provided Jenkins-VM as my instance name. I'm going to select Ubuntu AMI. Coming to the instance type, I'm going with t2.micro. Based on our requirement, we can select any type of instance. As this video is only about installation of Jenkins, so I'm going with t2.micro. I'm having my existing key pair, AWS-key. Now go to network settings. I'm using default VPC. And coming to the firewall security group section, I'm going to open SSH and HTTP connection. Now coming to the configuration part, I'm going with the default configuration with 8 GB of memory. Now click on launch instance. Click on instances. Our instance is up and running and the status check is still in initializing state. So meanwhile, let's open the Jenkins installation documentation. Now here we can see we have different kinds of installation documentation. Now go to Linux. We are going to install on Ubuntu. Click on Ubuntu. So before continuing with the installation part, let's connect to our EC2 instance. Copy this public IP. Open Git bash. Paste this public IP. Provide yes. Here we can see we are logged into Ubuntu server. So now let's update the existing packages of the Linux. So updating existing packages was completed. Let's clear the screen. We need to install Java first for the Jenkins. Copy this command. Provide while. Clear the screen. Now we can check here the Java version. Here we can see OpenJDK 21.0.9 of our Java version. So now let's start Jenkins installation. So now we are going to install long-term support release of Jenkins. Copy these commands. Now paste it over here. Click on enter. Provide Y. So now let's check the Jenkins version. Here we can see we got 2.541.1 as Jenkins version. So now let's use this public IP and connect to our Jenkins. Basically Jenkins default port was 8080. So let's use that port. So now we are not getting this Jenkins page to log in. So the reason why we are not getting the Jenkins page because we have to open that port in our inbound roles. So if we go to the security part, go down, go to security groups. We have only two inbound roles, 24 SSH and 84 HTTP. So now here we have to add one more port as 8080 to connect to our Jenkins. Click on edit inbound roles, click on add role. Here we have to provide 8080. I'm going to provide it anywhere IPv4. Click on save rules. Click on refresh. Now here we can see we have got this Jenkins page to log in. So now here we have to provide the administrator password of the Jenkins. In this location we can find the admin password. So copy this path, go to EC2 instance, use this command like so this is the password that we have got, which is there in this location. Copy this password, paste it over here, click on continue. So now here we can see we have logged into Jenkins and click on install suggested plugins. It will take some time to install the necessary plugins. We have completed with installing suggested plugins. Now here we have to create an admin user. Save and continue. Click on save and finish. Click on start using Jenkins. So this is a Jenkins dashboard. Now here we have to click on new item. Here we can see we have different items like pipeline, freestyle project, multi-configuration project or folder. Based on our requirement we can work on this. Currently I am going to use this pipeline. So provide name over here. Click on OK. So here we have few parameters. Currently I'm going to use few parameters, like I'm going to discard old builds. I have provided 1 day to keep builds, and I have provided 2 as maximum builds to keep. Currently I'm going with simple pipeline script. Let's try hello world. So now click on save and apply and save. Now if we click on build now, it is going to start the pipeline. Here we can see it is started the pipeline. Click on drop down, go to console output. So now here we can see it is started by admin user, which we have created, and it is printed hello world. Here we can see finished message as success. So this is how we can start with installing Jenkins and running a simple pipeline script. So going further, we'll deploy an application using this Jenkins pipeline. So that's all for this demo. Make sure you are deleting the resources that you have created. Thanks for watching.